Hello, everybody. Welcome to your 14-day cleanse. Are you excited? I have that question for you first. Are you excited, right? So you've joined earlier. We're not starting till March the 18th, but check everything out. You'll see that there's a checklist, okay? So you can print up the checklist if you want. The checklist will be under the topic of lifestyle ritual checklist. Okay, so you can print that up and put it on your fridge if you want. You're welcome to also just start doing things now before the cleanse even starts. So it's up to you. Okay, so how this little group works is I've tried to make it as easy for you guys as possible. So there's topics. Okay, so at the top of your screen, if you're on a computer, you're going to see the topics. If you're on your phone, I believe you'll see it at the top of the screen. But there's different topics. So the first topic that I wanted to talk about was Ayurveda constitutions. So I invite you to look at all of those videos. Check out all of the videos first, and then watch the video called Finding Your Dosha last, and listen to that. Check it out, because there's a couple of different ways that I'll get you to do the quiz. So you're going to find out what your nature is, and then you're going to find out where you might be off right now. And then we'll focus on where you're off right now. Okay, so that'll be your focal point of this cleanse. Okay, so the next topic would be lifestyle rituals checklist. So like I said, there's this checklist. There's a video, I did a video on everything that's in the checklist. Okay, so you got a lot of content, a lot of information in here. Aim to just accept it as it comes, right? And not worry so much about do I have to get it all done. Just come into it in your own time. So that's why adding you guys earlier on, if you've joined this group 2 weeks before the cleanse starts, if you join it a week before the cleanse start, a few days, you still have time to check it out. Okay. There's going to be a nutrition section. So in the nutrition section, this is essentially your meal plan. And then you'll look at it and you'll think, well, what do I eat when? The beauty of this is that all of the recipes, there's a bunch of different soups. There's a khichdi recipe. There's about 8 different recipes, let's say. Choose the ones that you want, because some of them might not resonate with you, right? You might look at that and you're like, ew, I don't like carrots or whatever. Carrots don't sit well with me. I know they don't. Okay, cool. Don't use that recipe. It's all good. The main thing is just to eat off of those recipes, okay? And we're going to be eating as part of our checklist in between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So what I invite you to do here is all of these foods are cooked and prepared fresh, okay? So for example, though, if you're out working all day long and you simply don't have time to be home and cook, then you can cook that morning if you like. The soups, all of the recipes are quite simple. That khichdi recipe, I can honestly cook that khichdi recipe in like 15 minutes. Nothing. It's fast and easy. So we want to cook them and eat them that day so that we can invite all of that good prana, that good energy into us, right? So that we can help remove all of the waste. One other little minor tip with that is that I invite you to eat the most. So have your biggest meal. So maybe if you have more soup or if you have a bigger khichdi, like you have the khichdi because that's rice, it's heavy, maybe have those in the middle of the day around your lunchtime, maybe around noonish, and then save your lighter meals for around supper time, maybe 5:30ish or so. You'll see there's a sweet potato recipe. Okay, that sweet potato recipe in there, that might be a good one to have for lunch because sweet potatoes are heavier. However, when they're cooked, they do digest well. So that is our eating window. You'll see as you check out the checklist. Okay, next one is elemental chakra meditation. So in there are 8 different meditations, and I've decided to add these in is because they're wonderful ways that we can connect to us and connect to the elements. So it brings in the elements. Ayurveda is all about the elements and the elemental change, the elemental shifts, where our balance is, and we're focusing on bringing ourselves back into our balance within those elements. So that's a really fun series. You can do those meditations at night if you like. There is one meditation that is for the solar plexus, so it brings in fire. A nice time of day to do that one might be in the morning, right? Because then it kind of kindles your fire, kindles your Agni for the day. You put that intention throughout the day, right? If you do that one before bed, don't worry about it. It's okay. Maybe it'll light your digestive fires to have a good night's sleep and a good digestion, good movement, good processing while you're sleeping. Who knows, right? Okay, so there's another section that's on breathing and restorative poses. There's a few different breathing practices in there, ones that are great. You'll notice as part of your checklist, the alternate nostril breathing is done in the morning. And that is to help remove the ways to help clear things up after sometimes things get clogged up when you're sleeping, right? So it'll help to kind of clear those pathways. There are some different restorative poses. Legs up the wall, one of my favorites that's in there. And I will continue to add more restorative poses as we go. Those ones are great ones to do at night. You're laying in bed, you can do a little restorative pose and just breathe, okay? The shopping list, so you'll have a shopping list where there's different spice mixes, shopping list. That is going to be in your nutrition section. You'll see that there. And there's also another little shopping list that'll be in your nutrition section as well, okay? There's one more section called body movement, and that will be on your checklist. You'll see AMRAP, AMRAP, 5 to 10 minutes a day, body movement. Those are going to be added once we start our cleanse. I'm going to schedule those posts to come out at 5 a.m. Okay. And you can choose to do both of the exercises that are there for a 5-minute timer, or you can just do one. It's up to you. All it is just about getting the body moving, getting that heart rate up a little bit so that we can release some of that waste that's in excess, that we're focusing this whole program on releasing all of that waste, right? So if you have any questions though along the way, throw it in there. We're going to be meeting 2 times. So this is in the announcements. Look above. You're going to see a Zoom link for when we meet. We meet Mondays at 7 p.m. and Thursdays at 7 p.m. We are going to meet the Monday before it starts on the 15th to chat about what's to come. Okay. So have fun, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and come at it from a space of cleansing, a space of clearing, and a space of love mostly. All right. See you there. Oh, so excited.